Hey everyone, this is Squall Snake and I am back with another obscure handheld game, and today I'm going to be playing Tony Hawk Motion on the Nintendo DS. It comes with the Motion Pack. We'll talk about that in a second, but what I want to quickly just highlight here on the cartridge, it says Tony Hawk Motion, and it also includes the HUE Pixel Painter. So there's actually two games in one, and I'm going to show that as we play it today. So let's put this in. This is the Motion Pack, by the way. This is simply a GBA cart that has a motion sensor in it. There's nothing on the back, and I believe this is the only game to use this on DS. So this plugs into slot 2, the GBA slot, and we are ready to go. So let's boot this up and play some Tony Hawk Motion. So here's Tony Hawk Motion. As you can see, there is the option pack. That's exactly what we want. Turn up the volume just a little bit. So first we will play the Tony Hawk Motion game, because right from the main menu you can play the Tony Hawk Motion or the HUE game. Let's play Tony Hawk Motion. Why is this game unique? Well, the DS and the DS Lite did not have motion gyro sensor. It wasn't until the 3DS, your current PlayStation controller, your phone, all that stuff is motion sensitive. We take that for granted today, but in early consoles, motion sensor was not a thing. All right, so I bought this game used, and some dude named Austin M had it before me, but I'm gonna play my game, and here's the options. And you can change the sound, you got motion pack, change the controls. I do want to highlight the controls here because this is something to see. View controls, and the top screen just gives you a button layout, which is kind of weird. I guess you can just look on your DS that you're playing, but this spells everything out. So the right side of the screen, you got the touch screen special tricks, you got manuals, the R button for ollie, the L button is essentially your accelerator. You want to kick and grind, and then your face buttons are tricks. Okay, so let's back out. Let's go to the board bag, which is kind of weird, which is just the main menu. And this is where you can modify your board and your skater with bad clothes. And then here's just your achievements. So the more achievements you unlock, the more stuff you unlock. So we're just going to click on this so we can get right into the game. There's only 4 levels. The final 2, Tokyo and Zermatt, are not locked, or they are locked. They're not unlocked yet. So we're just going to play Burlington just to get a sample of the gameplay. And there's a few different options. So free ride is just that, free ride. Score session is where you want to get a high score. Hawkman, which is you just want to collect these green icons on the screen. Solemn, this is also weird because it's not just skateboarding, it's snowboarding, which is, I think, unique for a Tony Hawk game. But anyway, this mode, you have to go in between the goalposts, if you will. Rail hoppers grind on the rails, and super pipe is score as many points while going down the half pipe, essentially. So let's just play score session, see what we can do. And here we go. So as we get started, the timer's already just is started. So the motion pack just moves left and right. I'm gonna do the best I can. I know watching a video sucks, but I'm gonna do the best I can to demonstrate the gameplay. And nope. Oh, hello. So the camera is pretty wild, and I mean, your racer, look at this guy. He takes up half the screen. I can't even see what's in front of me. He's huge. Let's try to do a trick. I did not land it. And the motion, it works okay, I guess. There seems to be a bit of a delay, but I guess that's kind of with all motion games. And the music is pretty terrible. That's great. All right, I think I landed a trick. Wow, there's no big jumps. I'm running out of time. Wow, there's a wall. Okay, bottom screen just has a map. All right, so I'm holding down L right now. You can see there's a pretty good sense of speed, but there's just like, there's no ramps and stuff. Like this is kind of dumb. All right, here we go. Here's a ramp. Can I land something? Okay, wasn't great, but all right, here we go. Can I even make it up this? So even if you can go off the ramp, all right, I did some kind of a flip, and we only got a few seconds left, and there's my run. So yeah, not so great. I did better last time. All right, yeah, we are definitely gonna quit. So it's so weird because it's like snowboarding. That's what you're kicking this on. That's what you're kicking off a Tony Hawk game with, is snowboarding. Where's the skating? Let's try Dubai, and let's do Hawkman and try. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's a skateboard. So we have to try to collect the green icons and avoid the red icons. It's just so weird how it just starts. Like it's just like here it is. There's only like 3, 2, 1, go. And as you can see, the motion. Yeah, not. I can't even see where I'm going. The racer's so huge. I can't get out of the pit. I can't get out. All right. I didn't want to rail, but okay, at least I'm out. All right. So now I'm going to try to look at the bottom screen and find a green icon. If I can control, no, that, all right, here's something. All right, we got him. And the L button, maybe I should have played Rail Grinder. All right, now, no. So, you can hit these icons to like do tricks in the air on the touch screen. But this has nothing, this mode has nothing to do with tricks. It's just try to collect these dumb green icons. Oh, I got the red one, that was not good. Which is kind of weird because it's like just going against everything Tony Hawk should stand for, which is like get a high score. Like, nope, just collect these green things because that's fun. It's like just controlling. It's like just simple movement is not great. And I ended on a vertical wall. That's fantastic. Okay, so you get an idea of what is happening here. Yes, I'm definitely sure I want to quit. So I am going to go back now because the Pixel Painter mode is probably the funnest mode in this game, but you can't even go back. You got to hit options first. Then you got to click on exit to the game selection, which is also weird. Let it load, and now we're going to play HUE Pixel Painter from 2008. And the music right away is way better. I already like the art a lot better. And I played this before I started this recording. And I'm going to play level 1. No, you know what? Let's screw it. I'm going to play the river. I have not played this level yet. So what you want to do is you play as this blue blob. And this one, you use the touch, or there you go. So you can see there, this is all motion control. And you want to guide this blob. I'm not going to get it. The control, let's see if I can do it, is, so here's these enemies. You can jump with the face buttons, and then you got to ground pound. Oh, I can't get it. This guy's an asshole. Come on. All right, so I stunned him. All right, so you have to ground pound these geysers. Then you have to connect the, yeah, I didn't do it fast enough. You have to connect these water or the colored spots And the enemies don't make the game any more fun. They make the game more annoying because the control is not great. Get out, I think I died. And you get the toilet flushing sound effect. I'm gonna quit because this level's way too hard because the control still sucks. Why did I, no. All right, let's go, yes. I'm gonna play the first level, the farm. There's no enemies in level 1. Okay, so here, you use the bottom screen to find out where you gotta go. You use the blue guy to go over the geyser, you ground pound it, you double tap it. Now you have ink on your butt and you have to connect all the dots. There we go. So you can see this thing now lights up on the touch screen too. And so you have to do that for all the spots. So I'm gonna ground pound this, use the motion pack, not using anything on the D-pad, and connect the dots to fill in the color. It's a little bit of the blob going on here, if you ever played the blob. But level 1 here is simply acts as a tutorial because there are no enemies. And as you can see, that level that I played before this, the enemies just make it way more annoying. It's a stupid challenge when you're already fighting the controls as it is. But at least this is more entertaining and playable than the actual Tony Hawk game. So I gotta connect these 3, even though the geyser is already activated. And this is gonna fill in, and I think that's the last one. Yeah. And level over. So there are some hidden objects. I guess I found one along the way. And there's no enemies here, but so that's the Pixel Painter, and that's Tony Hawk Motion. So HUE is the better way to play, the better game to play than actually Tony Hawk. And you can't even, oh, you can't go back. Okay, so Tony Hawk Motion and HUE, there you go. So 2 games in 1, and yeah, not impressive, not necessary. It's kind of just cool to have this thing because it's the only game, I believe, to use motion control, to use the motion pack on DS Fat models and DS Lite models. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to play Tony Hawk Motion? Do you care? Do you own this? Did you own this back in the day? Let me know what you think. You could follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, Z-A-C-K-G-A-Z. And until next time, thank you for watching and game on.